God is about to be showing people that he hasn't forgotten about you. I know we talk about all the people who have given up on you, essentially, but that's not really what this message is about. There's some people who are struggling in their faith who are rooting for you. And when it's your turn, they're not going to be hurt. They're not going to be envious. They're going to be rejoiceful with you. They're going to want to celebrate with you because they've seen all of the things that you've had to endure over the years. And it's just good to see somebody like you win. That's super encouraging. And that's how a lot of people are going to see it. I don't want anybody to ever focus on the negative of anything, okay? The negative aspect of that is, yeah, people will say you don't deserve to win. People will say that anything to discredit you, whatever the fuck. But that's not what this is. God is reminding you who you are. And the reason why I said he's about to be showing people that he hasn't forgotten about you is because you've been in this period of waiting, of staying patient, of staying committed, staying focused, and trying your best to stay aligned on this journey, on this path, on becoming everything you set your sights on. Okay? And throughout that, there's been so many trials, so many tribulations, so many people have tried to break you, so many people have broken you. Some people, when you were the lowest in your life, that's when they treated you the worst they've ever treated you. And it was just so much for you to deal with on your own for a long period of time. And there were people, bystanders even, who started to watch in a way, and they started to notice that you're somebody who, even if life gives you every reason to quit on something, you don't. You haven't, and you're not going to. And that is inspirational, because now they feel like, well, why am I not doing what I love? What's the real reason? Is it because I don't believe in myself? Is it because I automatically think that I have to make a bunch of money off of it and be the richest and most famous person in the world? Or is it just because I genuinely want to do it and it's something I love to do, it's something I'm passionate about? That's the way that you have always aligned with your purpose. You don't treat it as a money machine. You treat it as a healing mechanism. 12:12 on the clock, and it was 3:13 on the timer when I stopped that there. A lot of individuals, okay, will be reminded that God is real and God is watching. If it's not this God, it's the universe. It's some sort of higher power. That's what people are going to be saying. You have some sort of something, some sort of magic, spiritual, whatever is going on there, right? And they were very wrong to have automatically judged and doubted you based off either your appearance, your background, or the way that you present yourself, or sometimes even your presence. They don't know what to do with you. Sorry, I'm kind of fumbling over my words at the moment, but they don't really know what to do with you or where to put you. Nobody really does. And that's why you have sort of stepped into this I play by my own rules sort of energy. And obviously you keep your integrity and your morals, and you're not out here just doing heinous shit. But you're the type of person who you're like, nobody can tell me shit. Nobody can tell me shit. Like if you are at a job, you still got to work a job, and you got a boss, like you're going to respect your boss, and you're going to, if they are respectable to you though, you're the type of person who you're either going to say something, put them in their place, and either get fired or whatever the fuck, or you'll just quit. Or you'll just be like, okay, you know what? I don't have to work for you if I don't want to work for you, because I have that option. You're that type of person, okay? And that's not common, because either people will belittle themselves and just sort of hold their head down and take it. That's how some people, it's safer for them. A lot of, especially if you're a minority, let's be real, especially if you're a minority, it's safer to sort of just like act small. But sometimes your energy, you don't even have to say a word. People know that it's big. People know, chill. People know that you have boss-like energy. So it's like other people, if they're a real boss, they gotta respect that. They dig that. They fuck with that. If they're a fraud, they're gonna be super offended just by you being there. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I don't know how the start of this message developed into what it became, but I do think that it all ties together in a way. But I do think that you were around a lot of people who essentially were bullies, and for whatever reason in their mind, it didn't seem right for you to be the one, or God's not with you. You think you're chosen, you think you're whatever, you're crazy, you're a madman, you're delusional. God's not with you. God doesn't just choose people to be overly supportive, bro. There's this bat that has just been lingering around for like the last hour. I know that bats are kind of like moths, and like they go out and they fly around the lights, or like they go out at night and they're nocturnal or whatever the fuck. Okay. But I'm distracted. What the fuck? I was gonna take that out. I don't know. That was weird. Just roll with it, twin. Just roll with it, okay? I think this developed into this kind of ended up being all over the place, but just understand, okay? Your time to shine means God is showing others He didn't forget about you. Matter of fact, He was saving you. You're like the grand finale. You're essentially the grand finale. You're like God's masterpiece. And I'll go ahead and end it there.